Most of us work out, maintain a healthy skincare routine, and eat well, but we neglect the hair on our heads. Your hair is begging for attention, but you're busy admiring the model on your screen, forgetting you can get the same length and volume if you put in the work. A wise man once said, "Invest in your hair, it is the crown you never take off." So in this video, I will show you the 10 best tips for hair growth. Number 1. Trimming. If your goal is to maintain healthy hair, get ready to do whatever it takes, including trimming it. It might sound absurd that trimming your hair will promote hair growth, but it actually does. At a point, your hair will split at the end. For instance, if the tips of your hair are dry or have been damaged from heat, overwashing or dyeing, you will most likely have split ends, your hair will be frayed and brittle, some hair tips will tangle and look like a Y. Once this happens, they will start falling out. Fortunately, you can prevent your hair from falling out, and one way is to trim your hair regularly. Don't worry about the length of your hair. After all, your hair would have still fallen out if you didn't trim it. Trimming prevents fallouts and to even control the amount of damage from fallouts. So which would you prefer, a trimmed hair tip or a damaged hair? Number 2. Scalp massage. Never underrate the power of scalp massage to hair. Just like you massage other body parts, your scalp should not be left out. You cannot achieve healthy hair without tending to the root of the hair, and this makes scalp massage a great way to help your hair growth. Your hair stems from the hair follicle on your scalp, so massaging your scalps helps to increase blood flow and trigger hair follicles to grow more hair, which will make your hair grow longer. You can massage your scalp using peppermint, rosemary, lemon, tea tree, or coconut oil. These oils contain nutrients that boost hair growth and reduce hair breakage. This method is called inversion and involves inverting your head upside down to increase blood flow to the hair follicles. You can also pamper your scalp with your fingertips for about 5 minutes by massaging twice a week before bedtime. Hair loss can happen due to stress, but with scalp massage, you're assured of relaxed and healthy hair. Number 3. Limit heat styling. We all love to kick in a little curl now and then, but it's not the best styling. Using heat tools like a curling iron, hairdryer, or straightener makes your hair dry and fray. Every time you heat your hair, you remove the keratin protein that removes your hair growth and keeps it healthy. Once your hair becomes dry and frayed, it will start breaking. These tools make your hair amazing, but you must reduce their usage if you want full and lengthy hair. You can air dry your hair or buy tools that use cold air instead of hot air. You can also reduce the heat temperature or use heat protective treatments that will prevent moisture loss. Number 4. Reduce hair coloring. While changing hair color may be desirable or fashionable, you're damaging your hair by coloring it too often. The dye chemical is harmful to your hair. It can alter the nutrient and texture of your hair, weaken the hair, and reduce its thickness. This explains why excess usage will lead to hair loss and breakage. If you love to look different by changing your hair color, do not do it often. You can use non-permanent dyes instead of permanent ones as it causes less harm. Number 5. Go easy on the hair bun. If you love to bun pack your hair for work, you're not wrong. It's actually a very comfortable hairdo, but the problem is not with the hairstyle. As bunning your hair is usually beautiful, the problem lies in how often you do it and how tight it is. Regular and tight hair buns are not good for your hair. This is because a tight hair bun stresses your hair strands, leading to hair breakage. Also, if you love to wrap your hair tightly with a towel or cloth, you're leading your hair to breakage because your hair may be tangled. Instead of regular buns, you can make other hairstyles like cornrows, ponytails, and pigtails, and they should not be tight so as not to damage your hair. Also, don't carry a particular hairstyle for long, so your hair does not break. Interchange the hairstyles and be on the lookout for the ones that damage or break your hair. Number 6. Shampoo less and condition more. I'm sure you've heard this so much it has become cliche, but your hair needs all the conditioning it can get. As much as shampooing your hair is good, it can also be bad for your hair. Shampooing does not only wash away dirt, it also washes away natural oils and nutrients from your hair, which will cause your hair to become dry and brittle. You should condition your hair more than you shampoo. This is because conditioning repairs hair damage and restores strength to the hair. It moisturizes and detangles your hair, making it easier to comb and style. To maintain healthy hair, shampoo your hair once a week or twice a month so that your hair will not keep losing nutrients and quality. Number 7, stay hydrated. As humans, staying hydrated is important to our well-being. Hydration may prevent kidney stones, dehydration, constipation, and headaches. Keep your skin shining and maintain body fluids, but it does not stop there. Your hair is also a beneficiary. Dehydration makes your hair dry and brittle, and your hair will break eventually. Drinking enough water softens your hair and makes it shine. This hair growth tip is easy. Drinking at least 2 liters of water daily will keep your hair growing and shiny. In addition to drinking water, do not use hair equipment or products that cause hair dryness. Do not buy hair products that contain sulfates or silicone. Number 8, brush your hair regularly. Don't be tempted to leave your hair uncombed. You may not be prepared for the damage it will cause. If you want your hair to grow, take combing seriously. Before you go to bed, always comb your hair. How do you do that? Detangle the hair and wet it before combing. Start by combing the tips to the roots. There is no point in being harsh with your hair, so be gentle with combing, and in return, you'll experience 0 or less pain. It's important to note that combs are of different kinds for all kinds of hair. For instance, a narrow tooth comb may cause hair breakage if your hair is already tangled at the tips. So you should use a detangling brush, wide tooth comb, boar bristle brush, or paddle brush. Number 9, eat the right food. It is not enough to stop some habits and pick up some so your hair can grow. You need to watch what goes inside you. After all, hair growth happens from the inside to the outside, so to grow your hair, you must be conscious of what you eat. So what nutrients do you need? You need to consume foods that are rich in protein. Protein promotes hair growth and hastens hair replacement, which means that lack of protein will slow hair growth and your hair may begin to shred. If you want your hair to grow, eat protein-filled foods like meat, beans, seafood, and poultry. Vitamins should also be a part of the foods you eat. Besides fighting infections and helping our digestive system, vitamins help repair hair tissue. Vitamins A and C are excellent for promoting growth and keeping your hair moisturized. Liver, tomatoes, fruits, kiwis, and vegetables are sources of vitamins A and C. That's not all. You also need to take in omega-3 fatty acids. This is because omega-3 fatty acids have anti-inflammatory properties that prevent hair shedding and are good for your scalp. Salmon, anchovies, mackerel, walnut, flax seeds, or herring contain omega-3 fats. Number 10, mask treatment. Hair masks are a type of deep conditioning treatment that can help improve the health and appearance of hair. They are typically made with a combination of nourishing ingredients, such as oils, butters, and proteins, that can help hydrate, strengthen, and repair damaged hair. They are typically left on for 15 to 30 minutes and then rinsed off, and can be used once or twice in a week. The frequency and specific ingredients used will depend on the individual's hair type and needs. If you suffer from hair loss, you have a solution to grow your hair back with egg mask treatment. Eggs are rich in protein, which is important because your hair is made of keratin. If your hair is protein deficient, egg masks will help to restore its growth and texture. Masking your hair with eggs primarily strengthens your hair follicle and keeps it moist. In general, hair masks can be a good addition to a regular hair care routine, especially for those with dry, damaged, or color-treated hair. However, it's important to choose a mask that is appropriate for your hair type and to not overuse it, as this can lead to a buildup or further damage. Under no circumstance should you neglect your hair. It deserves love, care, and attention too. Be kind to your hair and eat foods that will help it grow. If you're dealing with hair loss, you may have to see a doctor for proper diagnosis. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.